Close your eyes for a second. Just imagine it's Thanksgiving dinner. You walk through the door. Your mom sees you. Your dad looks up from the TV. Your brother puts down his drink. Your sister stops scrolling on her phone. Now, what happens next? Does everyone run to hug you? Do they ask how you're really doing? Or do they look at your shoes, your watch, your car keys, your clothes, and then decide what energy to give you? I don't want to scare you, but I do want to wake you up. Because here's the truth nobody tells you at family gatherings. The way your family treats you depends on one number, your net worth. Not your heart, not your struggles, not how much you love them, your bank account. And today, I'm going to show you the 3 levels of wealth and exactly how your family changes at every single level. This isn't a theory. This is real life POV style. USA family reality. Level 1, you're broke. Not lazy, not stupid, just stuck. You work 40, 50 hours a week, maybe 2 jobs. You pay rent late, you skip doctor visits, you put gas on a credit card, you check your bank account before buying groceries. Now, let's talk about family. Your mom, she loves you. She really does, but her love comes with worry lines on her forehead. She asks, did you eat? More than she asks, are you happy? She gives you $20 when you leave, even if she doesn't have it. But she also sighs when you walk in. Not because she's ashamed of you, because she's tired of being scared for you. Your dad, he doesn't say much, but you see it in his eyes, that quiet disappointment. Not in who you are, in how hard life is for you. He compares you to his friend's son who bought a house at 25. He says things like, when I was your age, I already had. He doesn't mean to hurt you, but he does. Every Thanksgiving he asks about your job, like he's waiting for good news that never comes. Your siblings? Oh, this one hurts. Your older brother, he talks to you like you're a child. Let me give you some advice. Why don't you just save money? As if saving $5 a week changes everything. He offers you leftovers like you're homeless. He doesn't realize it, but he looks down at you. Your younger sister, she loves you, but she also distances herself. She doesn't want her friends to see you picking her up in that 2008 Honda with the check engine light on. She posts everyone on Instagram except you. She says you wouldn't understand when she talks about her vacation plans. Aunts, uncles, cousins at family gatherings, they don't really talk to you. They say, hey, and then turn to someone else. They whisper. You feel it. You're seated at the kids' table even though you're 32. And here's the worst part. When you're broke, your family treats you like a project, a problem to fix, a sad story they tell their friends. Oh, he's going through a tough time. Nobody asks for your opinion on money. Nobody respects your decisions. You're invisible until someone needs help moving a couch. POV moment. Imagine this. It's Christmas morning. You save for months to buy everyone a $20 gift. You hand it to your mom. She smiles politely. Then your rich cousin walks in with an Apple Watch for everyone. Suddenly your gift is on the floor. Nobody says, thank you. Nobody looks at you. That's level 1. And if you've lived this, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. But let me tell you something important. Being broke doesn't make you less valuable. But your family, they might not see it yet. Level 2. You made it to middle class. Not rich, not struggling, comfortable. You have a salary, maybe $70K to $150K. You pay your bills on time. You have savings. You take 1 vacation a year. You drive a 5-year-old SUV. Life is stable. Now, how does your family treat you? Your mom, she's proud of you finally. She brags about you to her friends. My son is doing well. She stops giving you money, but she also stops worrying, and that changes everything. She calls you for advice now. Not about love, about credit cards, about refinancing, about her 401k. You become the reliable one. But careful, she also expects you to pay for dinners. Your dad, he respects you now. He doesn't compare you to other people's kids anymore. He asks for your opinion on tools, cars, investments. He says you turn out okay. But deep down, he still thinks he knows more than you. He just doesn't say it out loud. Your siblings, this gets complicated. Your older brother, he's jealous. He won't admit it, but he's jealous. You make the same or more than him now. He starts competing with you. Who bought a better TV? Who paid off more debt? He jokes about you being the favorite, but there's anger underneath. Your younger sister, she likes you more now. She asks you for money, not rudely, sweetly. Can you help me with my rent? Can you lend me $500? And if you say no, she gets cold. She calls you selfish. She says, but you can afford it. Aunts and uncles, they remember your name now. They ask about your job. They introduce you to their friends. This is my nephew. He works in finance. Suddenly, you're invited to the adult table. But here's the catch. They also ask for favors. Can you look at my resume? Can you talk to your boss for my son? Can you co-sign? The emotional trap of level 2. You're not rich enough to be generous without thinking, but you're not poor enough to be ignored. You live in the middle. And in the middle, your family treats you like a resource, not a person, a resource. POV moment. You're at a family barbecue. Your aunt pulls you aside. Your cousin needs a job. You work at a good company. Just get him an interview. You say, I'll try. She says, don't try. Do it. Then she walks away. No thank you. No how are you. Just expectations. And here's what kills you. If you say no, you're the bad guy. If you help, they forget in a week. If you can't help, they treat you like you're poor again. Middle class with family is exhausting because they see your stability, but they don't see your stress. They see your paycheck, but they don't see your bills. They see what you have, not what you sacrificed. Level 3. You're wealthy. Not rich, wealthy. Big difference. Rich buys toys, wealthy buys freedom. Rich shows off. Wealthy doesn't need to. You have assets, investments, passive income. You don't check prices at restaurants. You say yes to almost everything. You help people quietly. You own your time. Now let's talk about family. Because this level, this is the strangest one. Your mom, she treats you like a king or a queen, but not in a pure way. She calls you every day now. She asks about your health, your feelings, your stress, things she never asked before. She sends you long paragraphs about how proud she is. But here's the truth nobody wants to say. Part of her pride is because of your money. She starts asking for things. I need a new roof. Your father's car is old. Can you help your brother with his down payment? And if you hesitate, she cries. Not because she's sad, because she knows tears work. Your dad, he finally stops competing. He looks at you with respect. Real respect, but also fear. He's afraid you'll forget him. He's afraid you'll stop visiting. So he agrees with everything you say, even when you're wrong. He's not your dad anymore. He's your fan. Your siblings, this is where it gets dark. Your older brother, he resents you deeply. He won't say it, but you feel it at every holiday. His jokes are sharp. Oh, look who decided to visit us normal people. Must be nice. He borrows money and pays back late or never. He tells family you're lucky, not smart. He undermines you because your wealth exposes his lack of it. Your younger sister, she loves your money, not you. She invites you to things only when she wants something. She sends you Venmo requests without asking. For coffee, for gas. When you confront her, she says, you won't even notice $50. And maybe you don't, but that's not the point. Extended family suddenly appears. Cousins you haven't spoken to in 10 years send you friend requests. Uncles ask for business advice, which really means give me money. Aunts invite you to dinners that end with a check in your hand. Even family friends show up at your door with emergencies. The brutal truth of level 3. When you're wealthy, your family treats you like an ATM with a heartbeat. They don't see your loneliness. They don't see how hard you worked. They don't see that you lost friends, peace, and sleep to get there. They see dollars. POV moment. You're at a family wedding. You gave a $5,000 gift. Private. Nobody knew. But your mom told everyone. Now people are coming up to you. So when's my turn? You're rich, right? Help me out. Your own father pulls you aside and says, just give them something small to shut them up. Small? Nothing is small anymore. Everything you give is never enough. Everything you don't give makes you the villain. And the saddest part, you start asking yourself, do they even love me? Or do they love what I can do for them? That question haunts you at every dinner, every birthday, every holiday. Because when you're wealthy, family doesn't feel like family anymore. It feels like a negotiation. So here we are. Broke, your family feels sorry for you. Middle class, your family uses you. Wealthy, your family sees dollar signs. Depressing, right? But wait, don't close the video yet. Because I'm not here to just make you sad. I'm here to make you smart. Here's what most finance YouTubers won't tell you. Money doesn't change your family. It reveals your family. The cousin who ignored you when you were broke, he was always selfish. The sister who asked for money when you're middle class, she was always entitled. The parent who loves you more when you're wealthy, that was always conditional love. Money is just a magnifying glass. It shows you who really cares about you, not your wallet. So what do? 3 real solutions for real Americans. Number 1, stop looking for validation for family. Your family is not your therapist, your cheerleader, or your bank. If they only treat you well when you have money, that's their problem, not yours. Build a life where you are proud of yourself. That's the only approval that matters. Number 2, set boundaries early. The moment you start making more money, sit down with your family calmly and say, I love you, but here's what I will and will not do financially. If they get angry, that tells you everything. Real family respects boundaries. Fake family attacks them. Number 3, create your own family. Blood doesn't make family. Love, respect, and loyalty do. Find friends, mentors, partners who see you, not your net worth. Those people exist. Go find them and build a table where everyone is welcome, regardless of their bank account. And finally, if you're struggling right now, broke or middle class or even wealthy, remember this. You're not your money. You're not a paycheck. You're not an ATM. You are a human being who deserves to be loved without conditions. And if your family can't give you that, then it's time to love yourself enough to stop expecting it from them. This video is not to make you hate your family. It's to make you understand your family, so you can protect your peace, your money, and your heart. If this hit home for you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Not to start a fight, to start a conversation. And remember, the best wealth is the kind that lets you walk into any room and not care how anyone treats you. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay real, stay focused, and stay free.